Yo fam, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be covering the KingEzo style. So guys, I'm gonna show you guys a few tricks and tips that you guys can do, and please don't steal his style. Um, yeah. So guys, without wasting any time, let's get into the video. So what we're first gonna do is we're gonna head over to Chrome. We're gonna type in BPM finder, right? So just picture this. I already downloaded this recent release man I need, so it's on my laptop. So I already downloaded it. So what you do is you open it and then you find the key in the BPM. So that is gonna help you, So then you go to FL Studio, put your tempo on 124, go to your scale, your piano scale, and then you set it on minor, and then you go again to view, scale, highlights, and then you put it on A sharp, right? And then here you're gonna put your pattern here, put it on 9 bar, and then you're gonna go to your download file, and then you import the song, and then you're gonna put it softer, right? So what you're gonna do here, so you're first gonna fit this to 124 because we wanted to sync everything into the tempo of 124, right? So this is just the basics. If you want to, copy someone's style and just try to produce like them, right? So never steal their style, rather make some changes to it, So that's it. So first things first, we're gonna cover this part, or let's go to the kick first in the snare. So let me pick here. So in order to start with that, we have to go back actually to the kick, because the kick starts here, not there, because what he did here, I know what he did there. So you guys I'm gonna show you guys later. So we're gonna start here now. Let me show you guys. Yeah. Let's go to the sample packs. But let me use this kick. So this is the kick that he's using here. So this we're gonna copy, and then we're gonna make it a bit softer. We're gonna need a string, so we're gonna put A, and we're gonna put it on. There we go. Put it here, and then we're gonna use the loop. And I also hear that he uses the crash. Let me search that crash. It should be. Let's see if it's here. Yep, there we go. So that's the kick, guys. So for the toms and stuff like that and snares, we go to the toms. Use that. Use that. So we're gonna find out. And there's other stuff that he uses. I'm gonna show you guys. He used the ghetto snare. Let me just go to the ghetto snare quickly. Get that for you guys before we start everything. There we go. And for the snares, let's go to Gqom again. Let's see what's in here. We're gonna need presets anyway. So let me just there we go. Bear with me, guys. There we go. This is what he uses, and then we're gonna shift this down a bit. No, there we go. So here, this is. So here, Let's see here. Hopefully we don't need this. Okay, so he doesn't use that part there, so let's take that out and let's copy this. There we go. Let's see. So here he uses let me see if this thing is so see there guys, so that's it. So okay, let's bring that down. Let me loop that and we're gonna bring this down, bring it up, this snare here. Okay, so he also uses it here, so he uses it throughout the whole thing. Let me just copy this. So he uses it here. Let me show you guys, he uses it here. Basically throughout the whole thing is using it. Let me just see again. Yeah. See there, okay, so we're going somewhere, actually we're getting somewhere. Okay, now we have the basics of the kicks and stuff like that, right? So now we're gonna find the tom. The tom should be here. Now we're gonna find the tom, right? I believe it is. There we go. Okay, so that's now covered. Let's see. And for the snare, let's get rid. There's the snare. There's the snare. Me here again. There. So there we have the drums, right? So now we're gonna head over to the beginning to get melody. So let me see. So now we need Nexus, not Purity. Where's Nexus now? There we go. So we need Nexus. We're going to use the sound because we don't have the sound. I don't know what he uses, but or what they used. The sounds, the name, but I will use the basic. So it's around about here. Something. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Maybe again. Okay. I don't know if they tweaked it as well, so let's add this also for more power in the thing. Yeah. And for the again. So what I hear is a draw string. See there? So there we go. So now we have that. But for the pad, I don't know what to use, what type of pad he did use. So let me just see what I can come up with. You know, we can also find nice. What's that morpheme? Where's morpheme? Let's see. It could be there also. Morpheme. There we go. Could be here. Well, let me just use something to start with. But because that pad sounds so familiar. Okay, let me just go to what I know. Right, I don't want to confuse you guys, so let me just grab a pad, warm pad. Let me see. So they did use that. I don't know where's that thing, but okay, this is what I've come up with. Let me just see. Let's push it down. Bring this up till here. Let's change this to let's see. No, it's not definitely not that sound. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Let's go here. Here we go. Let me use the sound. Let me do this. This, and then we put it down. So guys, that's just the basic of it. So if you guys want to know what he did here, right? So now you guys gonna get a lot of tips from me. So I'm gonna keep it as that. I don't know if that is the correct baseline that he used, but that is basically how you can mimic someone's style. What you can also do is now for the kick, what he did. I'm gonna show you guys now. So for the kick, you get the kick. You put it there, and then you cut it there, and then you do this. Put one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. So this is basically to to create what he created, and then you just extend this till there, because yes, we it cuts off, and then the toms comes in. I can show you guys a little bit of his arrangement. So I'm gonna play it along with this. So let me just start from the beginning. I'm gonna put this down quickly. Let's use this crash there, delete that there, and now we're gonna use this. This is a tutorial, guys. So keep in mind it is a tutorial. So you can see that. And then use this here. So let me also, I don't know if I should put in the crash, because the crash is already there in the background. Everybody knows where to put the crash in a riser. So and sorry, I forgot the pad. And then over here, this is what he did. Literally what he did. And then you get the toms over here, and your snares, and this sound here. And it's just, we don't need that stuff. See here what he did? See there? So then he uses that again. Zoom it in, and then this is his style. And then he keeps the kicks constant. And for that snare, let me just use that also. I'm gonna use this also for more bass, And then he just copy this. And then you just make this short here, very short, and then he uses the same and then you just copy this over here, and then voila. Did you use? Didn't use it there. So here's also here in the beginning. I didn't see that. Let me see on the other side because maybe I might have missed it. No, I didn't. But the and he deep changed it up here. There again, and this is there we go. And for now, I'm just gonna try to use this for this baseline. There. He's not using it there. Or either here, let me see. He's using it there. So basically, there it is, guys. And then of course you just copy this. So now that you guys know just the basic of what the way he's arranging his stuff, now you guys can try it yourself.